Hey, what's up, guys? Sam Pardee here. Going to be recording a quick little spotlight series with the newly going free Captain Sweet Tooth. Um, yeah, let's just go ahead and play with the base starter deck. I think it's really fun. Basic strategy of Sweet Tooth: when you level up, get a bonus candy. So get as many candies as you can. Sweeten them up and earn a sweet victory, hopefully. So tie turn one there, but we did pick up a gingerbread witch, which is a pretty exciting one to have. I always just feel so good having that on board early because you can, you just know what your first replacement is going to be. It's like a nice and easy. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that as soon as I can. You can feel good about it. Here is a tricky spot. So we picked up an egg that is going to turn into an epic on our turn 5, so that'll be nice. And now we have Scrubfowl versus Evil Stepmother. I think I'm going to go Evil Stepmother. It has slightly better stats just in terms of, it's more likely to just trade for an enemy character, which I think is important. And we already had this Puss in Boots going to buff up our shop. All right, we'll Gumdrop onto the egg because we know we're going to be keeping that thing around. And then, so we could take Silvery Moon for the egg, which I think is decent. But I actually really want to get 2 characters this turn so that we can we can we can replace this gingerbread witch and get our sweetened candy that way. And now here's a little trick. We could take the silver gingerbread witch, which would be pretty good, but I believe it would not sweeten our candy, although it would trigger our stepmother. It's actually pretty interesting. Or we could just take the Minotaur, replace it, get that sweetened, and then find the silver again later. But I kind of want to finish the stepmother quest, so I'm actually going to take it now. And then, yeah, we'll do a Sour Patch Kid. That seems great, and we replaced it, so that's also awesome. Maybe should have put Katamari in the front there. Yeah, we got punished for that. Okay, great. Here's the gold gingerbread witch. So we can take that, take a treasure to go with it, and then replace it. Yeah, let's go Captain's Cutlass. And so we got 1 treasure from finishing our quest and 1 treasure from the golden witch. And then, yeah, I'm happy to have a silver egg. Quite happy to have a silver Sour Patch Kid. And then let's go ahead and put Snowball in. Um, yeah, I think we'll do like this. We really want the Katamari to attack just because our candy's actually pretty sweet, so it's getting +5/+5 already. A pretty nice buff. Okay, all right, close win, but we got it. And our egg became a Sparkles, and we got an O Fudge. Yeah, let's just buff up Sparkles. I'm good with that. 3 Chefketeers. That's pretty strong. +6/+6 to the team, and double the bonus for the Sour Patch Kid. Oh, and the Katamari. Katamari is, of course, candy as well. Yeah, just finding some silvers. Finding a gold. All right. Ooh, Gemstone Garden or Locked Chest. Let's go Locked Chest. Could be fun. And yeah, this Sour Patch Kid is picked up super sweet now because it's golden. So if it gets attacked, we're giving +12/+12 to its slots. We're going to end up with a pretty huge slot 3. We could move it to an earlier slot, but I kind of like having it in the last slot here, just because it's more likely to get attacked, more opportunities for it to be attacked. Not a lot I like here. I think we'll just ditch that Mama Bear. And then we have a Mama Bear Silver or Gumdrop to sweeten our candy again. Yeah, let's go Gumdrop on Sparkles. The reason I keep buffing up Sparkles here is because I have some aspirations to True Love's Kiss or Candy Kiss the Sparkles. Get a nice legendary. Oh Fudge. Yeah, we'll put that on slot 1. Yeah, there's the Candy Kiss. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Oh, Candy Wizard of Oz is a house. So look at that. +50/+50 already, which is +10% for each spell we've cast this game. So we'll just keep jamming spells. We'll get super out of control here, I think. Don't really love any of these options. I would happily cast a candy spell, but this is a kind of mediocre spell, although any spell is kind of a good spell when you have Candy Wizard of Oz. So, yeah, all right, we'll buff up the Candy Wizard. probably a pretty good move. And yeah, look at these massive stats we've got already. Ooh, Chubby Bunny. Okay, that's getting pretty big. I think we'll take that and replace the Snowball. And then we'll go ahead and do Pixie Powder on the Wizard of Oz. One thing about when you have these sort of Wizard of Oz boards going, it's really nice if you can make your Wizard of Oz himself be a little resilient, so he doesn't get KO'd by a lightning bolt or something like that. So we got Dip in Chocolate as our free spell, so our next character is Candy. So we could take a Candy Captain Hook, which is definitely better than this 3 Chef Coutier, but we have a really good Candy spell in the shop, so I'm just going to take that instead. Ooh, Candy Kiss. I wish we had another. I don't really want to kiss this away. It's so strong. Turning it into a secret rare would also be very strong, but I'm kind of loving this big Wizard of Oz. So I kind of think I just want to take Cotton Candy Dandy because our spells are pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, we are dominating in these fights. All right, Starburst is awesome. +12 to the team, and ooh, so Knight of the Holy Cane will instantly complete its quest, so I think I'll go for that. 3 Wrappers Full is also going to be good for us, but the Knight will automatically complete its quest, and we get to pick all 3 of the treasures, so that's going to be pretty sweet. And then we'll get another free candy spell because we finished the Knight's quest and got a candy. And nothing really doing here. We'll just play this Candy Fire of Ares. Yeah, we are making the big numbers in this game. Candy Stroke of Midnight. Sure, that's better than the other options. Nothing there was super appealing. Yeah, let's do Dip in Chocolate. Our candy's up to almost 20 at this point, so if we find something good, it could be really, really powerful. Although I think we might just win this turn. Yep, there we go. All right, sweet. Thanks for watching. That was a great game with Sweet Tooth.